I believe we went live a couple minutes early. Thought we'd go on. Sue's here. Good morning, Sue.
Good morning.
How's everybody on this beautiful Saturday morning?
I don't hear it yet.
Yeah, it'll take you a minute to hear it because there's that typical delay.
It's more now. I have to refresh.
What's that? You should hear it in a second. Mine's up.
I had to refresh it.
Okay, Sue had to refresh here on it.
Hi, Sandra. You here? How you doing, Sandra?
Hi, Sandra.
Welcome.
Good to see Sandra on. So,
hi, Lorna.
And Lorna's here. Yeah, we went a couple minutes early. Look at this rusted old truck. Isn't that cool? This is a potato farm. We're got a load here. We're already got the load hooked up.
How's everybody doing?
There's the Lucky Dog truck.
I'm going to take my ears off. Let me know if you can hear us okay.
Okay, everybody watch your ears come off. It's funny to watch, you know. There goes her ear.
One is blocked anyway, so.
She can't hear nothing. Here's inside the truck. Did I ever show you how I can roll down the windows? Watch this window. See the window go down? Isn't that cool?
Cool.
New thing. That's the driver's or
cool
passenger
technology.
side. Yeah. Here's the passenger side. Some of this stuff I get on the road, I don't operate a lot because it don't. If you watch the dashboard, it'll change, like, give you the cruising speed.
Hi, Carol.
Hi, Carol. It'll give you the trip economy, trip distance, water temperature, oil temperature, diagnosis, no faults found, and the time. In the game time, it's 11:45. So
11:45.
11:45.
And it's 8:55 here in Florida.
Yeah, yeah.
What time is it where you live?
That's right. What time is it?
I know Lorna is, I believe, 5 hours ahead of us.
She's like 5 hours ahead of us.
And I believe Sandra is 3 hours behind us. She's in the Pacific Northwest. And Carol, I think, is on the same time zone as us. And there's Gary.
Good morning, Gary.
Gary.
Hey, is Gary back in Canada? I bet he is.
Yep.
I'm sure he is. Kenworth 100, which is actually a W900, but it's a special release model, is the 100. I kind of like this truck. We've been driving it here for a few weeks, you know. So how's things going? How was the trip, Gary? Did you have a good trip back? Little RV living free?
I think he said he was going to be up at the Provincial Park up there somewhere.
Provincial Park. Now, where is that at?
In Canada. Is it Ontario? Are you in Ontario or Toronto? I'm not quite sure exactly where that's at, Gary.
How many of you guys call it taters?
Taters? Are you potatoes?
Potatoes, taters. We're going to be hauling.
I don't call them taters.
I do. I call them taters. Get some taters. See, we're hauling taters up to Oakland, and the company is Mascac. I can't pronounce those names, but that's what we're hauling and where we're hauling it to.
I've always called them potatoes.
Taters, huh? Potatoes. Tatas. I usually probably call it tatas. Tatas.
Hi, Dan.
Hi, handicapped traveler.
Good morning.
Hope you're doing good this morning. I'm waiting a couple minutes. Everybody's starting to come in. In Scotland, we call them tatties.
Tatties, yep.
Yeah,
tatties.
There you go.
Is it tatties or tatties?
Tatties. Well, let's go ahead and start. Let's take off.
Yeah, Dan's here in Ohio. He's in the same time zone as we are, I believe. Oh, my left ear is completely blocked. No sound coming out of it.
No sound. Sue's soundless.
You know, I can hear okay in my right ear, but the left ear is just completely blocked. It goes like that. So when I go to the doctor next week, I think I'll have her check it out. Yeah, same time zone.
Same time zone. We're in the Eastern time zone.
Eastern. Now, we're hoping this fall that we'll stay like this instead of switching back. Or maybe they'll switch back to daylight savings.
Oh, I hope not. Gosh, I hope not.
I don't know which one.
They should. I want to stay at where we're at right now. you know, shaking bad.
She's
What?
shaking. It's her Parkinson's. I think she has.
Oh,
shaking.
yeah.
So Carol, just be careful.
Yeah.
Take your time and just be safe there.
Isn't that what Michael J. Fox has?
Yes.
Is it Parkinson?
Yes, yeah.
Yeah.
Gary
North?
said, go ahead.
Go ahead, read it, because I'm driving.
The trip north was 8 days, 2 to 4 hours a day driving and overnighting in rest areas and harvest hosts. Oh, very
there
nice.
you go. 8 days on the road, and I'm going to get
Get ready
home
to turn
tonight.
right.
Yeah, so 2 to 4 hours a day. That's not a bad drive, Gary.
Yeah, we're in the daylight savings time ourselves.
Yeah.
You know,
I
so
said Eastern. It's day, but
it's
yeah,
daylight savings time, or daylight lost time. the horrible world of it's always dark.
Carol says, yeah, it sucks. Yeah. Just hope to hang on there, Carol, and just be steady when you're walking. That's the main thing, I think.
Yeah.
And Dan says, are you getting enough sleep, Carol?
Hey, Rick. How's Rick
There's
this morning?
Rick. Hi.
Howdy doody. Got a couple of your cooking videos in line. I'll be watching them later today. They're in our
Yep.
watch
Get
later
ready to
list.
Turn left.
Gary says, everything is green and lush here. It's full of spring. There
That's
you go.
cool. Everything on the homestead in good shape, and so
Turn left.
Our grass has gotten green and growing again.
he just mowed it.
Yeah, we just had it mowed this morning.
Just finished right before the chat. He mowed it. We've been getting our wet season. Looks like it's starting a little early.
About 2 weeks early.
Yeah, June 1st is generally our wet season. And what that means, if you're not from Florida, in the afternoon, we get sea breezes. That's when the Gulf and Atlantic breezes collide, and then you get a rain
Go
That
straight.
creates thunderstorms.
and thunderstorms. And it rains almost every day for just a short time.
For maybe
you know?
10 minutes.
Maybe 10 minutes, sometimes an hour, but most times about 10 minutes. Then the sun comes back and your days keep on going, you know? So, but that's where we get the majority of our rain all
Yeah.
year long.
And Dan says, I will continue praying for you.
Yes,
That's awesome.
we definitely pray.
Dan, everyone.
Did you get? I have never saw any love bugs this year. I gotta say, I haven't seen one. I'm outside all the time, but I haven't seen one.
I haven't seen. I thought I saw one day, but I wasn't sure. So
Yeah, I mean, they just swarm, but no, haven't seen no love bugs.
we didn't have many last year either.
We didn't.
So who knows? Maybe they're fading out.
Yeah. You know, that was a mistake. What was it? University of Florida?
One of the
those
universities.
colleges?
Yep.
They made that up for something and it went wrong.
To eat the
and-
mosquitoes, wasn't it?
I guess it was to eat the mosquitoes.
Try and combat the mosquitoes.
Yeah. The love bugs, I mean, they splat on your car or make a mess, but they don't bite or nothing.
Yeah. And they do eat the mosquitoes, but if these bugs just got totally out of control.
Yeah. And you guys who are not familiar with a love bug, what they do is they're breeding. They latch onto each other. They don't let go. Yeah. And that's what they do.
Oh, Gary said, I think the heavy spring rains wiped out the breeding season. That very likely.
It very well could have, you know.
Very likely. But yeah, these bugs, they look a lot like lightning bugs. Okay?
They do.
If you see a lightning bug, they look very much like they're black, like a love bug. But when you see them, almost always they're hooked together.
Yeah.
So I call it a two-headed monster.
All right.
There's a head on each end while they're hooked together breeding.
They fly united.
They do.
Yeah.
They fly united.
If they do any flying, they fly united.
So it's like this two-headed bug flying around.
Yeah.
It's funny to see. It really is. But
It
they're
is.
not funny if you're in the middle
Oh,
of them.
midgets. Yeah, in Scotland. We got those up around Lake Erie. There was
Lake Erie, we did. Yeah, midges.
Midges.
What do they call them? Soldiers?
Canadian soldiers.
Canadian
They used to call them
soldiers.
Canadian
Yeah.
soldiers.
Yeah. Gary, have you heard that or you're aware of those? Canadian
Yeah,
soldiers.
Canadian soldiers.
The bugs, the midges, they're not mosquitoes, but they're similar to them. I think they're bigger and they swarm like crazy.
See, where Rick lives, the bugs hate each other. They don't hook on together. They hate each
Really?
other.
That's
Yeah.
funny. Dan says we didn't get the mayflies this year.
We've had flies. Oh my God, we've had a lot of flies this year.
Go straight.
Flies have just been terrible.
Yeah, the flies have been.
I do my bug sucker. Take the vacuum cleaner and suck them up. Ain't much really helps, you know. I don't
Yep.
use any sprays because I'm allergic to all that stinking insecticides, and so I don't use any of that stuff. I'd rather have the bugs than the allergies. And we got our progressive speed control on right now.
Progressives.
Yeah, it means it slows down if
Oh,
there's a
that's
car
right.
in front
Okay.
of us.
Yeah, to me that's an automatic thing.
Automatic. There's a name. Maybe I'm calling
Yeah.
the wrong name, but there is an actual name for that.
Yeah,
And I guess it's new in the newer cars.
but that's cool. Yeah, Sharon has it in her new car,
Yeah,
so she had to move over in lanes if she came up upon somebody.
yeah. So that you don't have to, because like right now, this car in front of me, I won't pass it, and I don't have my foot on the throttle. I've got the cruise control on.
Dan says, I believe mayflies is another name for midges.
Mayflies,
I
yeah.
thought so.
I believe
thought
so.
so, Dan, but I wasn't sure, so that's why I didn't comment on it.
Yep, I believe that's true. Called mayfly.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm not a bug expert.
Whenever we'd watch the news, you know, they were always talking about it up around Lake Erie. We didn't have them down in, you know, inland. We were inland at down in Worcester and Wayne County, so we really didn't have to deal with those. But every time you'd go up around the islands or Lake Erie, you'd hear about them.
Yeah, Kelly's Island. And
Yeah, right.
I used to fish a lot up there when I was younger. My grandpa had a boat. We'd go
Got
out
it.
there and
Get a boat.
yeah. Grandpa loved to fish. So did my mom. There's James.
There's
Hi, James.
Hi, James. How are you?
I hear you doing better, I hope. I heard you was having some problems, so we've been
Are
praying
you
for
home from the hospital? Last we heard, Cindy was on and said you were in the hospital.
Yeah. Get
So
concerned
what's
about
going on?
Stay right.
We've got you in our
And exit
prayers,
right.
James. We keep you in our prayers all the time.
I definitely do, all the time. And I don't just say that, I do pray.
Exit right.
Yep. And Dan says some years they're ridiculous. Yep. James says we are home. That's good. That's good.
Yay.
So, is Cindy doing
Turn
good too? We hope she's doing well also.
There's
Cindy Hogan,
Cindy.
and there's Cindy Hogan. Good
Hey,
morning,
Cindy.
dogs. Good morning, Cindy.
You can see my hand in the thing. I've switched my gear shift around.
Where's your hand?
My gear shift's on the right side now instead of the left side.
Okay.
That's where it belongs in a real truck.
Yeah.
I moved my control panel on
Get
my
ready
left
to turn
side.
right.
Did that this morning. Because it wasn't correct. What do you call that? Politically correct?
Turn
I don't-
right.
Politically correct or
I don't
whatever.
care. That's a stupid name. Politically correct.
Yeah. Laura
I'm
says, good
Bob
morning,
correct.
James. Hello. We're so sorry to hear you were in the hospital.
Yeah, I hope you're done better.
Ready to turn
Hey, there's
left.
William. Hi,
Good
William.
morning, William.
Turn left.
Good to
morning,
see
morning,
you.
morning. Look at the bridge across the way.
The bridge. Oh, yeah.
Isn't
yeah.
that cool in the fog? And I'm hitting the wall. It means I got to back up a little bit.
Oops. Yeah, or else I'll go over the edge. James said his wife Cindy is doing good. That's awesome. That is a pretty bridge, by the way. Oh, that's right. You're in
Golden Gate,
California,
I
aren't
think.
you? No, that's not the Golden Gate.
It's one of those.
No, it's not.
It's one
Might
of
be the
those.
Oakland Bay Bridge.
Could be.
Get
I
ready
don't
to
know.
Turn right.
Yeah, it's not the.
Well, it says we're in Oakland, so all right, let's just assume it's the Oakland Bay Bridge.
Yeah.
Turn right.
What was I going to say? I can't remember. I was going to say something. Who knows? I had something in my thoughts.
I do that all the
It's all
time.
over now.
James said it's the Bay Bridge. Yeah.
Yeah, it's the Bay Bridge.
Yeah.
All right, where is our load?
Where's our load? I have
Where-
taters. You're getting taters, right?
I'm dropping off taters.
Rick says, I'm tired. My
You're tired?
gut woke me up. I thought I was in labor. I just had to use a toilet.
Oh, that happens. All right, here we go. We're gonna
Well,
load
Cindy
this.
said I used to live in the San Francisco area.
Oh, you did?
That's right. You
It says,
mentioned
see,
that before.
I'm late. I don't know how I can be late, but I'm late. I'm late.
Oh,
I'm
well.
late. If anybody knows me very well, I'm never late.
It says, hey,
Total-
James and Sue.
$1,824. That's what we made on that.
Dan says the first car laid to waste on this trip for the day.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. So you must have been sitting there waiting or something.
I've been waiting. Well, I get one ready to go.
sit there.
and wait for the time to come up. And I even went a little early, you know, just because I knew the time was coming up. What is
There
the
you go.
time? It's 8:19. So we'll before we
Hi,
take
baby.
the next load, we'll make the time go lighter so it don't go
Yeah.
dark.
Yeah, before you get your load.
Yeah. So I'm trying to figure out how to get out. I see it. And take on
Lacey
another
just
load.
jumped up.
Hey, Lacey's here.
Lacey's here. Rick says, Bob and Sue, do you get the government discount on your internet? Funny you should
I
ask.
just applied for that this week.
Mm-hmm.
Isn't
Yeah.
that funny?
His brother was talking to him the other day and told him about it. So Bob said he applied for it. We don't know. We haven't gotten our first bill yet
Go to
since then.
Bakersfield.
Carol said, yeah,
Time
Rick,
to
I'm
hit the
hanging
road.
on.
I don't know what that involves, that where you get that extra, you know?
Yeah,
What is it?
Cindy said-
$30. I think they give you
City
30
said
bucks.
discount for what? It's on our Spectrum Internet.
It's
What, like $30 off
Yeah.
for seniors or something?
Yeah, I said we qualified, so
We qualify. I don't know how you qualify.
I don't know. So I applied for it. So
Yeah.
we should get. I mean, who knows? My gosh, the internet's so expensive.
And Rick
but-
says, thanks. I think you're also eligible for free cell phones. So,
Well, I got one, but I used to get those years ago. Those
Get ready to
free
turn
cell
right.
phones.
mm-hmm.
They worked. They didn't amount to a lot,
And Rick
but they
says his
did
mom
work.
gets it. Yeah.
Yeah. I guess it's maybe because we're retired or poor. I'm already poor, but
Yeah.
I'm poor and retired.
James asked Dan, how's your rain?
cell
You get
service.
rain. And Dan says, it started last night. Still raining this morning, James. Oh, wow. So you guys are getting a big rainstorm up there, huh?
What's going on? Look, we got a wreck up here.
And you didn't cause it.
I didn't cause it. They're working it out. As you can see, they're working back and forth,
Yeah.
trying to figure out. There's a U-Haul truck and a Target.
And you're going to try and go around.
I think he targeted that U-Haul truck.
Yeah.
That's what he did.
Rick says, sorry, you're not doing good, Carol.
Yeah, I hope you're doing better. We'll
And Rick
continue-
said, free cell service. Huh.
Getting our praying for Carol.
So, and James says, us old people get lots of discounts. That's right, James.
I don't get many. I wish I did. Fill me in on the available discounts. Because
Well, if
I
we
don't,
did more things and did more things, you'd probably
I don't want
realize
to.
it.
I mean, I'm
it's
doing
like
what I want to do.
AARP. We get lots of stuff through AARP.
Or,
ARP. American Association of Retired People.
yeah. Well, my gosh, this is a busy area.
Yep. And Rick says, get better, buddy. I'm worried about you. Yes, James. we
Yes,
are.
I do.
Everyone says hi to William. And James says, Bob, do not cause it. Bob did not cause it.
I didn't cause this wreck.
Something went wrong with that. That's right. Somebody else caused
Well,
it.
look at the traffic up above. I don't know how to get around it. I can start plowing my way. Let's try that.
Oh, no. Rick says the government offers free cell phone service.
Yeah, they've done that for a long time. Years
You're
ago, I had
Pushing him
that.
out of the way.
Yeah.
Cindy says, hi, William. Bob, this is what it's like in North Jersey. Oh, no.
Oh my gosh. Let's get that cop out of the way.
And Cindy says, oh, that was Cindy. And Carol says, how's Timmy? Well, we haven't talked to him since last weekend.
Last
but
week.
He was on the chat on Monday for a few minutes, wasn't he? Yeah.
Yeah.
He's definitely down and
Well, he
bummed
would
out,
be.
as he should be. But told him to come around and hang out with his friends, and we'll always try and make him feel welcome and wanted. Rick says, I hope Timmy's okay. It's a hard time for him now.
No, it is, definitely.
is.
A lot of things become a very
What
hard
Timmy
time.
did
That's
say
one
was
of
he
them.
was thinking about not racing anymore
Was he? Yeah.
because his dad always helped him racing and
Yeah.
was with him. So I don't know. Yeah, Carol says prayers for Timmy for sure.
I see the flag. I gotta find that flag. I'm lost. Where's the flag?
City says, Bob, heavy traffic in the area is normal. It's
Yeah.
no accident, just expanding population. That is true. That is very true. Yeah. Dan
Right.
says, no, Carol, you and James are both in my prayers every day. Oh, that's
Finally, we
that's
are
awesome, Dan.
Yeah, I do a lot of praying. Brand
Rick
works.
says, Timmy's a little out there
Time to
like
get the
Dylan, but
job
I
done.
like him. Yeah. Everybody's a little different, so, you just
Everyone's
got to
a little
embrace
different.
their differences.
Well, that isn't where I'm supposed
we
to
love
be.
them. And so I've got a bit of news, too. My sister Sharon, who everybody knows, she was on the chat with me the one day when I went over and visited her. She lost her husband in March. And then I went over and spent a couple days with her when she had her service for her husband, and then my other sister-in-law died. But anyway, Sharon has gone on this big trip. She left May 2nd, went to Kansas, drove to Kansas to her daughters, and they had a little service. She's spreading Mitch's ashes in Colorado and stuff. But anyway, on her way home from Kansas, not home, but back to Ohio, she got bronchitis really bad, as bad sinus infection, and she's in the hospital. She's having severe breathing issues, plus anxiety. So please, she lives here in Florida, but she's in the hospital in Ohio. So please, guys, keep my sister Sharon in your prayers again. She needs it. She refused to. She's in ICU. They wanted to intubate her, put her on a ventilator, but she refused that. So she's on what's called a BiPAP machine, if anybody knows what that is.
I have a clue
I
what
think
that
it
is.
assists your breathing. So Sharon, she's had a rough way to go. She's had 4 strokes. She's had broken her foot. She sprained her ankle. She's got all this stuff going on. High blood pressure, high blood sugar. And she's not been following her diet and watching her medication and stuff. She smokes. She's a heavy smoker, and they've also found out she's got COPD, which she's denying. But 2 different doctors and physician's assistants diagnosed her with it. So
Ready to.
anyway, yeah. Brooke says, thank you. I hope she's going to be okay. God bless her. Yeah, she is getting better. They took her off the BiPAP machine, and then later in the day she was having anxiety attacks and had labor breathing, so they put her back on it. But she is getting better, just not as fast as they'd like, so we appreciate that.
Now I got to find my way
Laura
out.
says, oh, no. And Dan says, Carol, are you on your own, or are you as lucky as me and have someone to help? I would have much harder time if it wasn't for Kathy, my wife. Yes, and you are blessed, Dan, to have someone.
It makes a
with you like
difference
that.
if
Your
you
wife.
have someone to help you.
Yes, yes,
When you're
it's-
all by yourself, it's awful.
It's important,
horrible.
yeah. James and handicapped travelers and prayers for Sharon in Jesus' name. Thank you. Rick says, oh no, and everybody's saying prayers for Sharon. Thank you. And Carol says, Dan, my daughter lives with me. Her daughter is Ashley, and she's awesome. Yep.
Yeah, it's always good to have somebody with you. 'cause
Turn left.
Nothing worse than being by yourself. It's
Yeah.
the most worst thing you can go
Versus-
through
Yeah,
is
God
to be
look
by
after
yourself.
Sharon. And Dan says, good, Carol, I understand. Yep. Lauren says, glad you have your daughter, Carol, for sure. And Cindy says, prayers for Sharon. Thank you, everybody. I appreciate that. That's why I knew you guys would lift her up, and I appreciate that.
Get ready
And
to turn
I know
left.
she does, too.
All right, what's...
And Rick says, Dan, if I had to, I would be Carol's male nurse. I'm sure you would, Rick. You'd want to give her a sponge bath.
Turn
Here we
right.
go with all this traffic again.
Carol said, it's my walking is bad. I'm scared of falling. Exactly, Carol. Do you use a walker around the house, or at least a cane? Something to hang on to, Carol. That's important, because Sharon was falling too, and my brother Denny falls a lot. So, yeah, make sure you have something to hang on to, Carol, even if it's a rail, or put your hand on a counter as you're walking. That's what I do. My walking is much, much better since I've lost weight, isn't it?
Yes.
Carol says, that would make me better, Rick. It would, Carol. You'd be up and running. With Rick there taking care of you. I'm not sure if you would be running to Rick or from Rick.
You'd be running.
Get ready to turn
Running. So
Dan says, wall walking is very common. Yes, I hang on to the wall when I'm walking down.
wall walking.
It's not going to catch me. It'll stop my fall when I fall into the wall. But, knock on wood, I've only fallen twice in almost 9 years since I've been here,
Yeah.
huh?
Yeah.
So,
Could you do ceiling walking? Is that
ceiling walking, yeah.
Yeah. What was that one song? Dancing on the Ceiling?
Dancing on the Ceiling.
Well, what
that's
a
right.
feeling, dancing
Lionel,
on the
was
ceiling.
that Lionel Richie?
I would think something like that.
Yeah. It was a great video, too. It had Fred Astaire in it.
Go straight.
Dancing on the ceiling.
Fred Staring.
Carol says she has a rollator walker. Oh, good. Good. That's good, Carol.
I have an e-bike walker.
Rick says my uniform would be a thong and flip-flops and a smock.
There you go. Schmuck, schmuck.
Carol says it tries to run away from me, so just get a good grip on it and hang on, Carol. You know, just do what you need to do. It's
Do what
to
you
be
gotta
safe.
do.
That's the main thing. It's just be safe.
I don't even know what we're hauling.
I don't know either.
We're hauling electronic components. Oh, it's just down
Oh,
the line.
are you going up to
Bakersfield. We're going to
Bakersfield? Okay,
Bakersfield.
that's down near L.A.
Hauling electronic components.
Lorna said, Rick, you sure would cheer up your patients. Absolutely. Oh, by the way, Bob, I'm just looking at the camera screen up there, and there's a truck over there at the new house.
Oh, is
So
there?
they're probably going to work on that fence.
That fence that they're gonna
They
do
had
fence.
fencing delivered yesterday, or day before, and so it looks like they're going to put a fence
Go
up,
straight.
probably in the backyard.
Yeah, but Cindy, I know I wouldn't do good out there because I hate to drive. I hate with a passion to drive. Although I'm doing a driving vehicle.
Yeah, traffic is crazy, as well as the people. That's
Yeah.
right.
It's the people. No, I don't mind driving if all the roads are empty and it's just me. I drive
Uh-huh.
fine. People
Carol-
they're not courteous.
Right.
They're selfish. That's why it's no fun to drive.
Yeah. Carol says, "Oh yeah, Rick, I'm better already, Rick."
Doing better.
And Dan says, "I have had my rollator run away from me, and Kathy had to chase it down for me and bring it back."
Oh, no.
Runaway rollator.
Runaway rollator.
And James says, Route 4 is crazy in Florida. It is.
Oh, yeah. Oh, my.
I-4, yes.
One of the worst
Yeah.
roads in the country.
They say it is one of the worst roads.
They
yeah.
do say that.
Yeah. And I can't believe that it is the worst, but because
It's
I've
bad.
seen the roads in California too, and I haven't seen the ones in Jersey, but I'll take you guys' word for it.
It's
New
bad.
Jersey and New York,
I-4 is the worst road.
but they drive crazy on it for sure.
It goes all the way from Daytona Beach to Tampa.
Yep.
And they go a million mile an hour and run you over. And
And as
it's
many
awful.
times as I've gone back and forth to my sister's, I've never taken that road.
Oh, I wouldn't
take the
take it.
back roads, don't I?
Yeah. I
It's a-
don't try not to take it.
Yeah, I take the back roads because it's scenic. It's through the country. It's pretty. Rick said, "My poor mom. Eric took her a Mother's Day flower for me last week, and she thought it was from her other grandson Matthew." Oh,
No, she
yeah,
didn't get it. Yeah.
yeah. But I know she's got some dementia there. Rick, I think
Mom
you
had
said.
dementia. She knew who everybody was and everything. The only thing she does is repeat herself. I do that all the time.
Yeah, lots of people. It's a common thing. You telling your stories. Oh, Carol said, Dan, I got bad overnight. How are you with your Parkinson's? So, Carol, you're having a bad episode right now. So,
I actually had a bad episode overnight because I got chicken. I love Publix fried chicken. And then we ordered it and brought it, and I forgot it doesn't sit well.
yeah, it tastes really good.
Oh, it's delicious.
But I don't know if it's the grease and the breading or the chicken
oh my
or
gosh,
whatever,
it
but
just messes your stomach
yeah,
up. Of
Bob
course,
had a little issue this
everybody knows
morning.
I got stomach problems anyways, but
Rick said it's her son, my son, yeah. That's what
Yeah.
I thought, Matthew, yeah.
it's warming up out. It's getting warm in here.
And James says, I took back roads to Tampa too. Oh, when you came down, right?
Yeah.
Right, James.
Yeah, that's the way to go.
And Dan says, Jersey is nuts. The Jersey drivers are insane. No offense if we have Jersey people in here.
Oh, they always have been.
We
I
do.
mean, I've been on my motorcycle to Jersey.
William and Cindy are from New Jersey now, yep. And Rick says, yes, I went to see her yesterday. It hurts a little since it was my dad's cause of death. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Rick, I understand. And Dan says, I'm doing pretty well right now, Carol. Well, that's good news, Dan. Oh, Rick says, Matthew is my nephew. Eric is my son. Okay. I was thinking Matthew was your other son. Okay.
Alexa, turn on desk fan. Let's see if it'll
Go
do
straight.
Yeah, that's great.
There it is. It's on.
Carol says, that's great, Dan. And Rick says, thank you, Sue.
I don't know if this makes any noise on the mic, but I'm getting a little steamy.
I can hear a little bit, but it's because I'm in the room.
Yeah.
James says, William Brody, New Jersey is fun. Just move them.
Yeah.
That's right.
I like Wildwoods. I spent time in Wildwoods, and I like the boardwalk and all that. It was really nice.
Rick says, thank you, Sue.
I think I've been there twice.
And Dan says, prayers for you, Rick. Understand it's hard. My mom doesn't always know who I am either.
I don't even know who I am.
Really? Yeah,
I know when I try to be me, it's not allowable. You know?
Yeah. Rick says, my son's name is Eric Jr., Gregory, and Zachary. And Dildo.
Dildo, there you go.
William says, you need a special license here in Jersey. It's called Crazy.
Crazy, yeah. Now, Jersey's always kind of been that way.
Rick says, thank you, Dan.
It's going to get dark here. Now, if I change the time, I'll
be late again.
low and I'll lose money.
How far are you?
Only 123 miles. Not that far. Not that far.
Carol says, and Dexter, Rick. That's right. Don't forget about your boy Dexter.
Dexter. So it's raining. We're driving this load in the rain.
In the rain, right?
On electronic stuff.
This is absolutely James. Oh, Rick says, if you think drivers are crazy in Jersey, try Shamokin, Pennsylvania. They're just retarded.
Oh, I imagine.
I don't know where that is.
They're pretty much bad everywhere.
Yeah.
People get in a car and they lose their brains. Or a car or a truck.
Well, yeah. A lot of people have road rage.
No, they're terrible. People have no care for nobody.
Cindy said, Hogan said, I live in Jersey. No, I don't think driving here is different. I don't drive on the toll roads or freeways to commute, so all is normal to me. Does that mean I'm crazy?
I try not to go anywhere. That's the best thing you can do. Just stay home.
No, it's good, that you don't go out on the toll roads and stuff. I think that you're not adding to that. It's just staying local.
So
I like the back roads if I can.
Yeah, I always do that. I ride the e-bike on as back roads as I can get. And cars will mess with you all the time. They cut you off. Come on, people.
Carol says, you're right, Carol. How could I forget Dexter? I know.
You can never forget Dexter.
And Carol says, sunny and warm today, going to be 85.
It's already 80, or was. I don't know what it is now.
81 right now.
81.
Yeah.
It's been nice, except we've got our thunderstorms that build up and have them in the middle of the day, but that's normal.
Rick says, Shamokin is 20 minutes from me. I drive through it every day on my way to work. Oh, okay. And Carol says, how are you, Cindy? Oh, a handicapped driver says, getting bad everywhere. Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, there's Bree. I can't get up.
Hello, Bree.
No coffee. Hi, Bree.
No coffee.
Good morning. Get your coffee, girl. Get your coffee. James says, Bob, I have a wife. It's hard to stay home.
No. Well, no. You just say, we're not going. Yeah.
Rick says, I have the heat on. Carol says, hello, Bree. Death warmed over. Oh, yeah, wake up. Yeah. Good morning, Bree. Bree, we watched your, I've watched it twice now, your video with the turkeys chasing each other.
That was so
at the
funny.
Beginning. I had to put it up so Bob could watch it. I said, Bob,
that was so funny.
I don't know if he was doing something else, but I said, look at this. I said, look at them chasing each other.
That was hilarious.
Sped up and fast in the music. It was so funny.
We've been watching, I watched one with baby goats. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
It was hilarious. I love goats.
Yeah, it was funny. These baby goats were coming out of the barn, jumping over these hay
Hey, what
bales.
happened to my lights?
Yeah.
Oh, there you go. Oh yeah, these goats were hilarious. When I'm out riding e-bike, a lot of people around here have those little goats. I'll stop and talk to them, play with them. They're so cool. I love animals.
Dan says, see, James, we're the opposite. Kathy doesn't stay home because she has a husband. Oh.
Yeah.
And Cindy says, only 9 miles to work, so only local roads to my lady's house. Oh, that's good, Cindy. That's good. James says, hi, Bree. I have coffee.
Coffee.
Everyone saying good morning to Bree.
I've been thinking about making a cut of that Cuban coffee. I got one of those pots.
There you go.
And that.
Yeah.
It's a lot of work for just a little bit of coffee, you know?
Yep.
But it's good. I love strong coffee.
Yeah. Bree says, good morning to everybody. And Rick says, Bree, I'm too tired. My ass woke me up too early.
You must be a motorcycle then, because you're
Oh.
too tired.
Bree said, I didn't speed that up. It's actually run that fast. I was like,
Really? That is
that's
cool.
hilarious, Bree. Yeah, I thought it was sped up.
That was awesome. I love animals.
It was so funny.
Yeah, that was an awesome video.
That just makes me chuckle.
Any animal will make it chuckle.
It does. It
Just
does.
love animals.
We like watching those funny pet videos, the dogs and the cat. The cats, how they jump straight up. It's
Yeah.
like they got springs in their back feet.
Animals are the best people they are.
Yep. Carol says, coffee, tea, or me. There you
Coffee,
go.
tea, or me. You sound like
are
an
your
air
Pan Am
flight.
stewardess. William says, all Bree's birds are fast. Yep.
That's cool.
And Dan says, I keep thinking about Bree every time the Cardinals come to the feeders. Aw, that's
Yeah.
nice. Yep.
They're pretty.
Yep. Love Cardinals, Ohio State bird.
Yeah, I don't.
And Rick says,
that's-
Bree is ignoring me. And
Yeah.
Bree says, good morning, Rick. I saw that your stomach made you mad.
Mine does sometimes. Well, last night Suze was sitting here rolling and growling.
Yeah,
And,
you can just hear it out
oh my
loud.
gosh. I go, are you mad at me? She goes, no, it's my stomach.
It was
Stay
wrong.
right,
I mean,
And then
yeah.
exit right.
And believe me, people, stomach bowel sounds are good. When my
They
husband,
are.
Dave, had his surgery to
Exit
take his
right.
cancer out of his stomach, they took his entire stomach out and did this loop around and hooked what was left of his esophagus
Turn
to
left.
his stomach. And every day the doctor would come in and would put a stethoscope down and listen. They were listening for bowel sounds. And so they finally started hearing it. That means things were going through.
You're telling me to
So,
turn left, but there's
bowel
nowhere to
sounds
go.
are good.
It says go left, but there ain't no place to go.
Go left. Rick says, oh, good. I thought you were mad at me.
Yeah.
And he says, Bob, Rick says, Bob, your video quality is really low. Oh, really?
Is it?
Ours is good here.
It's good here. It's
it looks
outstanding.
good here, Rick.
Yeah.
It might be
mind.
you there, Rick.
I'll find a new route.
Yeah, generally we always have, we run about
From what I see, it looks
600.
crystal clear to me, except
Yeah.
dark, you know.
Yeah.
Bree says, Rick, as soon as I said hi, I lost the sound in my earbuds. I was panicking. I need coffee.
Yeah.
Just don't drop your earbuds in the toilet.
You don't wanna do that.
Again, Bree. She's done that before. We don't want you to do that, Bree. And Rick says, okay, Bree. And
Stay
Dan
right,
says, dang
and then exit
GPS
right.
screwing up again. There you go.
There you go.
Oh, Rick says this is only 144p. Oh, really?
Yeah. No. No, we're according to my
Exit right.
system. That's great.
Ours shows 720.
Yeah.
So Bree said, never mad at Rick. That's right. You
Never
can't be
mad at Rick.
No.
I don't
Turn
get
left.
mad at people. I don't really. People act like I do, but I don't get mad at nobody. I might not agree, but I don't get mad. You know. I'll tell you my opinion, but I'm not mad. Why would somebody
What was
be
the one
mad all
saying?
the time?
Don't get mad, get even.
No, I wouldn't do that either. I don't do that kind of things. I just say what I am, and people, they're allowed to have what they are. Nothing wrong with that.
Carol says, what's them youngsters having for breakfast, Bree? And Rick says, Bree told me she was thinking about me earlier this week while she was shoveling shit.
Shoveling
She loves
shit.
me.
Part of a farm job, shoveling shit. I
Rick
did a
says,
lot of that.
Carol, how's Bob's video quality for you? Is anybody else having any issues? Does it look clear to everybody else? I could get on my phone
Go
and look
straight.
at it. Let me get on my
It
phone.
won't make any difference. You can, it is what it is.
Bree's laughing, yeah. Now, Lord, yeah. Carol says, good and clear here. Dan
Yeah.
says, clear for me. So, Rick, I think this one's on you. Everyone says he's clear, so that's good.
We generally at home have great. Now, if I'm out live streaming, that phone I got is a piece of crap.
Yeah, Rick
It'll be
says-
awful.
Yeah, Rick says, must just be me. Yeah, I think it's just you, Rick.
We've got real good service as far as the internet. I mean, we have like
when it's on. But it's
Yeah.
working.
We had like 600 down. I mean, it's just
Get
fast.
ready to turn right.
Yeah.
Hello, baby. Lacey's here giving some.
It should for the amount we pay for it.
Hi, baby.
What do we pay? It's 100.
We did 163, and that's for our
163.
high-speed internet.
And the worthless
and streaming.
TV. That streaming
then
is worthless.
Somehow they bundled it with a home phone.
We don't
service,
need it.
which we do. It's an extra $20. So
But accordingly, that bundle together was cheaper.
yeah, it was cheaper.
Even because I don't need a home phone. What do I need that for? I don't talk on the phone. Nobody. Rick is the only one that calls me.
Yep.
I mean, that's a God's honest truth. The only one that ever calls me is Rick.
Cindy
I
says,
appreciate you, Rick.
Yes, absolutely, Rick. He
Turn
does
left.
appreciate those calls. Cindy asked, "What town are you in there, Bob?"
Oh, DeLand, Florida, just
No,
outside.
she knows that. No, I mean on your truck.
Oh,
I think trucking.
well, just give me a minute. Get past
Yeah,
that.
I think, because she knows we're in DeLand because she was from here.
Bakersfield.
Bakersfield.
Yeah.
That's where you're heading. Are we
Yeah.
almost there?
Yes.
So
We're like,
Bakersfield.
like right here.
Rick
was
says,
a
"I'm going to
nice
leave and
ride.
come back." And then Carol says, "You can't see out of them bloodshot eyes, Rick." There you go.
Let's see. Where's
James
our
says, "Did you
delivery?
get your discount as old folks?" That's what you mentioned that too. You're the third person today, the last 2 days. that's
I
mentioned
thought
that.
it was a scam, and I seen it a long time ago, but I just ignored it.
He just applied for it, James.
This week, I put my application on it.
His brother mentioned it. Now Rick just mentioned it. So, Bree said probably popsicles. Carol, she has a bad sore throat. Oh no, yeah.
I like popsicles.
Popsicles are good for sore throats. for sure.
Banana popsicles. They're good.
That's what you've had. Yep, they're
Yeah.
so good.
All right, where is my drop off?
Dan
I
says,
see it.
"Sorry, I need to go. Have a good day. Catch you later."
Hey, Dan, thanks for
Thanks for
coming.
being here. We appreciate you.
Where's
Thanks for
my
stopping
drop
in.
off? It must be over here.
Rick says, "Carol, what are you trying to say?"
Wait, today all the drop-off things are hidden. I
Where
don't know
is
why.
it?
We'll run around here. We'll find it. Here it is. There we go. There we go. Now let's see what kind of money.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Carol says, "You got sleepy eyes, Rick." And James says, "You got advantage of that. You got to take advantage."
$8,550.
How much?
$8,550.
Oh, nice. Yeah, cool. And James says, "You got to take advantage of that, Bob and Sue." That's right. So.
Well, I do,
hopefully-
but so many things are scam that I ignore it, you know? There's the load right there. Electronic components
Yep.
from Oakland to Bakersfield.
And James says, "Dan, you're running. Poor wife later, Dan." And Rick says, "I pay $80 a month for internet and $20 for streaming TV." Wow, that's cheap.
Yeah, that is cheap.
It's like the solar. Everyone keeps saying that the solar is free for a Florida resident.
It's
It
not.
is not.
It
It
is
is not.
And they talk you into these packages where you buy their solar. Don't buy them. You're gonna get screwed. Oh, the government give you. They don't give you crap.
Yeah.
I have solar, my own system. I bought
Yeah.
myself.
And set it up yourself. Yeah.
Set it up myself. And so after I paid for my initial system, all my solar's free, you know? Whatever the sun gives me, that's what I get. And it gives me a lot. I got a refrigerator that's been running for over a year now, and
All solar.
I can kick on the air conditioner, run it on solar, and
TV.
TV can run it on solar.
He set that up as a room in case we have a big power outage during a storm.
That room will sustain itself.
Yes.
You know?
We haven't had to use it yet, thank you, Lord, knock
Yeah.
on wood. But it's there in case we need it.
Okay, there's one to San Diego.
Oh, Rick said, "I'm in a low mood. I need a group hug from Carol, Lorna,
Okay.
and Bree."
Here we go.
There you go. Everybody's giving Rick a hug.
I get low moods all the time.
Yeah, you need a group hug too.
I know, I never get them.
James says, "Cheaper
Find
buy
out.
solar yourself." Exactly, James. Exactly.
Yeah. I build my own. I have Battle-Born batteries, and these ones that they con you into getting don't even have batteries. So if the power's out, you're still out of power. You know, mine, if the power's out, I still got power. You know,
Yeah.
I like to have a little more, but right now we're good. There's Girl Driver.
Hi, girl driver. Good morning from Big Pine Key. Yay!
Hey, what a great
Key
place
West,
to be.
Yep. And Rick asked Bob, "Do you have an Android streaming device?"
I'm not sure what you mean. Android.
Android as opposed to Apple, but
Yeah, I have Android.
everything we have is
Stay
Android.
right.
And I have a
Turn right.
extended your what do you call it? Your
Wi-Fi.
Wi-Fi
Wi-Fi
for your
extender.
phone. Your
Oh,
phone
booster.
Booster.
We boost.
I got WeBoost, and because it's a little weak here, and then I can get that right off of the thing, and it works good.
And Bree goes, "Did you give me your angry stomach, Rick?" LOL. And Carol goes, "Bree, you just need to go poo."
Looks
Rick
like
says
I'm
a
gonna
fire
sit
stick.
down.
Do you have a fire stick? No.
I have what's the other one?
Roku.
Roku. I don't
have
have
Roku.
Fire Stick.
He means Android TV. Yes, we have
Yeah,
Android
it's the same
TV.
thing. It's all the same.
Yeah.
All
yeah.
those are the same thing.
Yes,
Turn
Android
around.
TV.
Yeah, I've got all that stuff.
Yep. And sometimes when the cable's gone out because somebody's hit it or they're working on it or something, we have a TV antenna.
Yeah.
So we're able to switch over
And you
Wow.
get everything on the antenna.
just about. So we're definitely thinking about dropping the streaming again.
It's worthless. There's nothing on. There's absolutely nothing
Yeah.
on.
And we could just do the cable for free. So we might just go with plain internet here.
Yeah.
James says, "My power goes out. I have power only. One in Valley." Oh, you're the only one that has power in the Valley. So
Oh,
James,
okay.
Cool.
Yeah, we'll have power because our solar will kick in. What we have to do
Stay
is
left,
go to the one
then turn
room
left.
that's powered by the solar, which happens to be a bedroom.
Yeah.
Has everything you need in it, you know?
Turn left.
Yeah.
And I crank that up, get the solar all running, and so
Turn
we
right.
have air conditioning and TV and whatever you need, it's in there.
Yeah. He's got 2 great big Battleborn batteries.
Yeah, I wish I had a couple more. They're so expensive. But I'd love to have a couple more.
Nope.
All right, where's
Here
our
we are,
load?
Safe and sound.
Where's the load?
Looking for our load. I see it in front of me.
Cindy says, "Bob, you're going the wrong direction.
No, I'm not because
Open, no end on crash." Yeah.
no,
Where's
because I have to get to my load. So
Are you picking
there it
up
is,
the-
right there it is.
Are you
See?
picking it up or dropping it off?
picking it up.
Okay.
Picking it up. No, I wasn't going the wrong direction.
Carol said, "Did your butt heal up, Sue?" Yes, Carol, it did. Finally.
We have our ass all in check.
It's my bum is good.
She's going to try to start riding the e-bike.
I am. I'm good since I've lost weight.
The trike.
And my behind is feeling better. And my knees are feeling better.
And then I'll have someone to ride with.
I'm going to try going out on the e-bike,
Liberty e-trike. The Liberty
the
e-trike.
Liberty e-trike. I'm going to try it again.
That's a great trike.
Brooke says, "Yay
Drive
for your
safe.
butt." Hey, there's Frank Cancel.
Hello, Frank.
Good morning from the Hawk's Nest in Pocono Mountains. Oh, you're up in
Poconos.
Pennsylvania.
Poke you in the nose.
Isn't that where Poconos are, or is that New York?
It's in,
I may
it's
be
in Pennsylvania.
confused.
It's in Pennsylvania.
I think it's Pennsylvania, yeah, because they have a
Yeah,
racetrack up there, don't they?
Yeah.
Carol says, yeah, good for you, Sue. Yeah. Oh, by the way, just FYI, I am at 57 pounds lost now. Almost.
I'm at 165. I never weigh it. Sue goes, I need you to weigh yourself. It doesn't matter, but
Rick and James says Pennsylvania, yep.
Pennsylvania.
Frank says, Bree, I'm looking for waterfalls. There's lots of them. Oh, you should
Yeah.
take a picture of it or
Ready to
video
turn
it
right.
and tag Bree in it.
Turn right.
See, now we got our load. We got some trucks we're hauling.
Bree says, woohoo, Frank. And Rick says, I live 2 hours from the Poconos. Oh, cool.
There you go.
And Frank says, I'm right where New Jersey, New York, and Pennsylvania all meet. Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Okay.
I've been
that's
through
cool.
Pennsylvania so many times that
Carol says, wow, so congrats. I know. Thank you, Carol. I appreciate that. I'm very
Stay
excited.
left, and then turn left.
And I'm not even halfway where I need to be, but it's still,
I'm going to keep on
Turn left.
going.
it's just still, like I said, about 2 pounds a week. I'm just, watching and trying to behave. And
It's not hard. You just don't eat
it's not
sugar,
hard.
bread, or pasta.
I'm wanting sweets, but I'm not eating them, Bree said, yay, awesome, Sue. Thank you. William says, good morning, Frank. And Frank says, we have a bunch of pictures from the top of Hawk's Nest.
Cool.
Looking
Go
down on the
straight.
Delaware water gap. Oh, that's cool. Brooke says, you're doing great, Sue. Congrats. Thank you.
She did a good job.
And Carol says, got to crawl before you walk. That's right.
Yeah.
It says, Cindy says, Pocono Mountains are in PA. My grandparents honeymooned there. It was a lover's retreat then. I have
There
heard
you go.
that. That's cool. Lorna says, you've done so well, Sue. Thank you. Thank you. Literally, my pants are almost falling off me, aren't they?
Well, you know, losing weight. Oh, they are. I mean, your
Yeah.
pants are baggy. Yeah. But losing weight is so much harder than, like, I hear people whining, I can't quit smoking. Yes, you can. You don't have
Get
to
ready
smoke.
to turn left.
The difference in weight, you have to eat. So you can't give it all the way up. Smoking you can, but
Turn left.
weight, I mean, that's not as easy. It's a lot harder.
Lorna said, Cindy, that sounds lovely. And Rick says, Carol, don't talk about crawling. You'll put me in a mood. Lorna said, Sue, treat yourself to some new clothes. I know.
Sherry did some.
Lorna, yeah. What I'm doing is I'm actually able to get back into the pants that I have worn 9 years ago. Because I'm actually way less than I did when I moved down here with Bob almost 9 years ago. So I can get back into those pants. So actually I did. Yes, you're right. When I went to see my sister Sharon, I got a couple new tops and
you
a
did.
couple of those great big gauzy, flowy dresses to wear around the house.
A lot of my clothes are completely wearing out. I haven't bought clothes in years. I don't buy clothes, you know.
And Bree says, I agree, Bob. Losing weight is hard.
It is.
You still got to eat. That's right.
You still got to
That's
eat,
right.
you know. Other things like smoking, you don't got to smoke,
Yeah.
you know. I quit smoking years ago. Easy. Very easy.
Rick
Not
says,
hard whatsoever.
Yeah, LOL. Cindy said, it is nice there. It's different and nice place to visit at the Poconos. Yeah.
Yeah. The best place in the world to visit is Florida. The best there is.
Yeah. And James says, if you add up those cigarettes up in price a year, you can give up. You can give it up. Cindy stopped after that. I agree. I mean, I can't believe how much people spend.
Back when I smoked,
cigarettes.
they were 25 cents a pack. And I thought it was awful. There's Timmy. Good morning, Timmy.
Hi, Timmy. Good morning. And Rick says, I could lose weight if I quit drinking. Well, there you go.
Yeah.
A lot of, I would say men, whatever, they have that. They're not big or heavy or anything, but they do have their
beer
their
gut.
beer belly, the
A
beer
beer
gut.
gut. I don't think that is a beer gut. I've been to the point where I haven't drank for years, and I still got the beer gut.
Yeah. It's smaller, though. It's smaller. Rick says, Bree says, Rick, do you get the drunk munchies?
No. All I get is a headache from drunk. That's all I get.
Everyone says hi to Timmy Ray.
Hello,
And Rick says,
Timmy.
no, Bree, I get the drunk passing out.
Yeah. I never drink that much. Usually one beer. That's all I drink.
Carol says, good morning, Timmy. Hope you are okay. And Bree said, too many calories in beer. Switch to vodka. LOL.
There you go.
There you go. They have that light beer that's only like 82
it's
calories.
no good. It's no good.
For one, the beer, even that's not light, is not good. And then
No.
you take the calories away, and it's just light beer, and it's still not good.
No. No.
Drink
Gotta have
vodka.
good beer.
That's
I
right.
only drink good beer. Yeah.
Well, he says, hey, Timmy. Rick says, Carol, vodka makes me nasty. Oh, no. Well, that's a pretty view out there, isn't
Yeah.
it? Going through the mountains.
Rain makes grain, grain makes beer, and beer makes grain makes rain. No, rain makes grain. Grain makes whiskey, and whiskey makes my baby frisky. That's it. I had to get it right.
He goes, sorry, I mean
Stay
Bree.
left.
Bree says she just came out and got a popsicle. I knew it. There you go. Yeah, popsicles
I like
are good.
popsicles. Bananas. Banana popsicles are the best.
Timmy Ray said, I'm doing great. Just getting ready for my live stream tonight from the racetrack.
Oh, cool.
If I got phone service. Oh, cool. Glad to hear you're still
So,
racing.
Timmy, did I tell you that, it's like a quarter mile from here, I found a radio-controlled racetrack. It's a dirt oval, and I didn't even know it's been there for 2 years. I didn't even know it was here. I went over there the one night on the e-bike there, and they were doing some racing. I didn't stay because unless I'm doing it, I'm bored, you know. And but it was pretty cool. And they were racing last night, and I didn't go over because we had just a little chance of a shower, but it didn't rain. But yeah, we got a dirt racetrack right across the way here, but it's RC, radio control. I used to do that back in 1998. I won the indoor dirt championship up in Ohio. No, it was indoor. It was asphalt, that one.
Stay left.
Gas truck.
And James says, no Bree, wine, LOL.
I like wine.
Laura says, good morning, Timmy. And Bree goes, wine is a fruit, right,
Yeah,
James?
it is.
That's right.
I found this real dry wine. It's really, really good. I don't
Merlot.
like sweet. I don't like sweet wines. I like a dry wine.
And Rick says, no Bree, Richard Simmons is a fruit, LOL.
Yeah, he is too. Yeah. Liberace's a fruit. You know, there's a lot of fruits out there.
So James is laughing, and Bree's laughing.
Stay left.
So what are we hauling here? Let me
I don't know.
let me see if we can.
And where are you going?
Well, we're hauling trucks. Peterbilt truck. How could I miss that? I'm
I see
hauling
it
a
now.
truck.
Yeah, yellow ones.
Yeah, I love yellow.
Your nanner's yellow.
My nanner, my scooter.
Oh, you got 3 of them there. Okay.
Yeah, I got 3 Peterbilt trucks hauling it with my Kenworth. Piggybacking.
Oh, Rick. I'm not going to read that. Oh.
Stay left.
Stay left.
Piggybacks on David.
Yeah, read
Timmy
Timmy
says,
for me.
if it's RC deal, I'm not going to it because it's not the same like driving on.
Oh, it is the
Right.
same. It's identical. It's identical.
Hey,
Just
Nancy
smaller
Drew, good
scale.
morning.
Yeah.
She says, morning, folks. Hope you're all doing well. Carol says, I do my pedal machine 15 minutes a day.
Yeah.
That's good, Carol.
I
Good
don't
for
pedal.
you.
The e-bike, you can usually pedal, but I don't want to pedal. Just push a button and sit back and ride.
Yep.
I don't want to pedal.
Everyone's saying good morning to Nancy.
No, we're almost 10 till. It's like
It is,
going
yeah.
pretty
it's
quick.
10 minutes.
Stay
Yeah.
left.
So did you say, oh, yeah, Peterbilt, that's what you're hauling?
Hauling Peterbilts. They always ask me when I'm hauling this, how's my Peterbilt? I go, very stiff.
Rick says, I don't exercise, I just work like a dog. There you go.
I do too. And I really do. I work more than anybody exercises.
And Carol says, did you see me pedal by you, Rick? On her pedal machine.
The house across the street is almost done. I think they're about ready to move into it.
Yeah, we
They
figured
put
by
grass
June,
down
we
yesterday.
figured around June 1st. Yeah, they put their grass, they laid sod the other
I'm
day.
figuring June 1st.
They put some landscaping in, some shrubbery and flowers.
Yeah, you have to be named Peter to work on that truck, you know.
Yeah, Peter built it.
When did we say they started that? Last November? The house?
Yeah, I think.
last November.
So it's been about 6 months, yeah.
Yeah, it's taken from November till now, and it's almost done.
Weekend RVing. Hello, James and Millie. Good
Hello,
morning.
James and Millie.
Rick
Glad
says,
to see
Carol,
ya.
if you do pedal by, stop in. Carol says, sure will, Rick. I have a Pepsi. I'll take a Pepsi break. There you go. James and Millie, so good
James
to see
and
you.
Millie.
Brooke says, I have lots of Diet Pepsi.
Diet Pepsi. I never liked cola, period.
Stay
Doesn't matter
left.
what kind it is, I just don't like cola.
Mm-hmm.
Because they always ask you, do you like Pepsi or Coke? I don't like either one. I just don't like cola.
The question is, do you call it soda or pop?
We always call it pop.
We called it pop.
You know. Now, you tend to call it more soda in the South
Stay
here
left.
because that's what everybody calls it, soda.
Yeah, soda.
So you tend to kind of call it soda. But I always called it pop as a kid. A bottle of pop. You know?
Yeah.
A bottle of pop.
Bottle of pop, yep. Rick says cola is my favorite soda.
Yeah, a lot of people love it. It's my least favorite, you know? But a lot of people love it.
Cindy says I'm on vacation for 2 weeks starting
Hey, look
today.
at that blimp.
Hey.
See the blimp?
Stay
Look at that
left.
blimp.
Oh, there it is. Yeah, I see it up there. That's cool.
That's the Goodyear blimp. Girl in
She says,
California.
I am staying home and looking for a car to buy
There you
and
go.
a loan. Oh, nice.
Be
Cindy.
careful. Car buying is very hard.
Yeah.
The dealers will make it sound like you're getting a good deal, but they're ripping you off. You know?
Yeah, just
If you don't trade in, you're far better a trade-in because you never get nothing for your trade-in. They make it sound like you are, but you're not. So try to sell your car, if you got one to sell, straight out and buy one straight out. You'll be much better.
Carol says they call it pop.
They call it pop.
Terry
Yeah.
said, I'm not racing because the racetrack wants to do an interview with me about my dad Charles
Oh,
passing.
okay. You should do
Racing
that.
history from 87 to
In
2023.
honor of your dad, you should
that
do that.
would be, yes, that would be a good way
Yes.
to honor him.
That would. That'd be
Terry.
awesome, Timmy. You should do that. Honor your
Yep,
dad.
Yep. James says, I'll be back in Florida in January. January through October.
January through October.
In Tampa. We should move there. There you go, James.
Best place in the
no
world to
more
live.
snow. No more
Yeah,
snow.
I love Florida.
Rick
When
says,
I moved to Florida, everybody says, you won't
Stay
live
right.
there a year, you'll be
And then
back.
hit right.
Well, it's been, 24 years? No way do I want to go back. You know?
Yeah. Rick says, I took the Pepsi
Exit
challenge at
right.
the mall in the 80s.
Oh,
I
yeah?
chose Coke. There you go.
What's that one at Disney World where you
Turn
get all
left.
those sodas
It was a world of Coke.
and it's Coke, you know? But there's no Coke in those ones that they give you. It's all different stuff. There's some good stuff in it.
Coke. It's Cokes from around the world.
Around the world, yeah.
Some are good, some are not. Cindy said, my car I drive now is 20 years old and it's
Oh.
on its last legs.
Yeah,
I'll
you're
sell
probably
it for,
ready for one.
I'll sell it for scrap, probably.
Okay.
There you go.
Well, there is a point where the car just really isn't worth much.
Yeah. Lauren says, good morning, Weekend RV. And Rick says, William, Pepsi tried a new recipe. It sucked and they went back to the old recipe. Yes,
Yeah.
everybody remember New Coke? Yeah, it wasn't any good. Yep.
I haven't owned a car for quite a few years. Soon
Yes.
have one. I don't own a car.
Carol said you would, Rick. Oh, and there's
straight.
Rachel, Mama, 4 boys.
Hello,
Good
Rachel.
morning. Hi. Good to see you. Everyone says hi to Rachel. James says, Frank, you passed my house in Pennsylvania at exit 4.
Exit 4.
There you go. I'm sure he waved when he went by, James. William says hello to Rachel, and Mama 4 boys says, hi, Rick, how you doing? And hi to Bree. And Timmy said, Nancy Drew needs to buy herself a race car.
There you go. If she wants one, only if she wants
Yeah.
one.
Mom says, good morning, all. Everyone's saying hi to Rachel. And Rick says, I'm tired but
Go
good.
straight.
And you, Rachel?
I saw Mert Sue used to go to races a lot. They talked about that.
Yeah, they have. Yep.
I used to go to races
Get ready
3-4
to
times a
run.
week. Yeah. I don't go at all anymore.
Carol says, hi, Mom. So hi, James and Carol. How are you?
Turn right.
You can get some Asian food. Anybody want any Asian food? Right there it is.
Yes, I've
There's
been
some
so
Asian.
hungry for Chinese food.
There you go. And they got sportswear too.
It's sportswear.
Yeah, you can eat my shorts.
Eat my shorts.
Yeah, eat my shorts.
I give me some new clothes there.
Yeah, there's food.
Yeah.
That's Asian stuff.
Frank says I was waving to a whole lot of people on the way. I bet, Frank. That's cool. And Rick says, Rachel, you must be proud of little Tommy. He's an amazing chef. He is. It's cool. Rachel says, sorry, Carol. Somehow I went live without doing anything the other day.
The other day, I called 911. I don't know how that happened. I just hung up.
And then they called him back.
And then they called me back, and I
Turn
go,
left.
I didn't answer it. Just
Yeah.
that was an accident. I didn't call 911.
Yeah. Rachel says, I am, and he's an amazingly sweet person. Aw, that's nice. Rick says he's an amazing kid. Frank says, I haven't
Turn
waved
right.
to the RVDJ
There
as
you
she
go.
went south and I was north. I bet you passed each other.
See that little scooter over there? I see they got them down at Lowell's. But you can't ride them on the road. They're off-road.
Oh, they're like
Look out,
John
car.
Deere,
Come on, back up. Get out of my way.
golf carts or John Deere Gators, whatever.
Yeah,
That's what it reminds me of,
yeah.
John Deere Gator.
But they ain't much good because you can't ride them on the road, only in a field. I don't own a field.
Rick
Get
says,
ready
I'm
to
a
turn right.
grouchy old shit slinger. LOL.
And old, I am too, because I'm old.
Mom, Rachel says he even made food for his first party last night. Oh, that's
That's
cool.
pretty cool. Look at them rollers skating
This is
over
where it
there.
ends.
Or roller, what do you call that?
Blading, rollerblading,
Roller blading.
skateboarding.
Skateboarding.
Oh, yes, a skateboard part. Chris from Regular Foot likes that.
Yeah.
Uh,
I'd fall down, but. There's campers, look, they're out there boondocking.
there you go. Rachel said my mother-in-law's 90th birthday party. Cool.
That's cool. 90s. I hope I don't make
And
it to
Frank
90s.
said how she's too far south. Oh, Sonia, yeah. Timmy Ray said I made a post on my YouTube channel about the live stream of the race. Okay, cool.
Cool.
William said I love that corn salad Tommy made. Ooh, corn salad sounds good.
Okay, $27,541.
Wow.
That's pretty good money. Let me show you the statistics. There they are. Peterbilt trucks. It was $12,648. Is that what that means? It says day. That's how much I made today.
Oh.
And so I went 226 miles, spent 5 hours and 49 minutes, excellent rating, income 27,541.
Cool.
So, hey, we're just about almost to...
Rachel said
Hey.
he made buffalo macaroni and cheese. Oh, that sounds good.
Yeah.
And she says, thanks, it was good. And Rachel says, Tommy's mom has dementia.
Dementia.
She is falling fast. It's sad. Oh, prayer, we'll keep her in our prayers. And Rick says, my Greg, his son, can make toast.
I can make toast, yeah.
He said, Rick says,
Oh.
poor Frida, God love her. Yeah, prayers for your mother-in-law.
Rick, we don't care
Frida.
about misspelling. I invite it. Yeah.
Frank says, Endless RVing is in North New Jersey. Yes, they are.
Yeah.
Carol says, fun. I feel better now. That's good, Carol. We're glad.
Get yourself a little bit of dog.
Yeah.
The
Rick-
dog status.
Rick says, sorry for misspelling.
Yeah,
No
praise
problem.
for-
We don't count off for that.
We don't care about spelling.
Rachel says she thought she ate last night, but she didn't. She had fed Isaac. Oh, but she ate cake. Well, that's good. Let them eat cake.
Have cake. I
Yeah.
don't really like cake myself, but
When he says prayers for Tommy's mom.
yeah,
Yes.
let's pray for Tommy's mom.
Everyone says have a
And
good
Tom.
day, everybody. Guys, all thanks for being here. We appreciate everybody so much.
We do.
Thanks for being here, and keep everybody in prayers. You know, we've mentioned several of them on here. Carol, Rick, Bree, her
Oh,
daughter,
80 pounds.
my sister Sharon, Dan,
Me. I need
James,
prayer. I
Bob,
really need a lot of prayer. I really do.
everybody.
Yeah.
You know, we all need prayer. You know, just pray for us all. You know, just lift everybody up. Oh, Rachel says she only weighs 9 pounds, 80 pounds.
80
I
pounds.
read that.
Yeah.
Okay, so
But guys, call on Jesus for anything you need. He'll be there for you. If you allow him in your heart, he'll be there for you too. So just remember that. Jesus will be the answer for anything. We'll be back here Monday.
Yeah.
At 6 p.m., our normal time. Lacey's right here. She goes, Daddy, it's time to quit. So we'll see you guys then. Thanks so much for coming. Appreciate
Bye.
you come on.
bye, everybody. Thanks.
Love y'all.
Take care.
And so